How you guys? How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Today I want to speak about a very important point. But before then, welcome again to Verified. So if you are a new member, make sure you subscribe. And if you are a returning one, thank you so much. So let's dive into the video. What are the benefits of a green card holder? Or what benefits will you get once you get your green card status? That is the permanent residence status in the United States. So let's discuss that. The first benefit that you'll get is that after living there for several years, depending on the way you found your green card, then you can apply for citizenship. If you got your green card via marriage, after 3 years, you can apply for your citizenship. And if you got a green card through other ways that we shall talk in a new video, then after 5 years, you are eligible to apply for citizenship. So that's the first benefit, that you can eventually apply for citizenship in the United States. The second benefit is that you can never be deported. You can never be deported. What do I mean? It's because having a green card, you have a permanent resident status. It means it does not expire. You can live there as long as you want until you die. So there's no point that you are living there will expire and the United States having to deport you because of overstaying, but rather you are a permanent resident. So you will never be deported. But remember, you are not supposed to commit the crimes. If you commit a crime or you violate the law, then you can lose your permanent resident status. That's the second benefit. The third benefit, you don't have to renounce your citizenship of your country of birth. So you're not supposed to cancel your citizenship from your country of origin. You can have your permanent resident status or your green card even with your citizenship in your former country. So you can go back to your country anytime you want, and you're protected by your country even if you have your green card. So you still have your citizenship even as you have the green card. The fourth benefit is that just as the citizens of the United States, you also are protected by the law of the United States. So you enjoy the protection of the law just as the citizens of the United States. That is the fourth advantage. The fifth benefit of you having a green card or the permanent resident status is that you can as well host your family. You can host your family in the United States. And eventually they can get the green card as well. So you have the ability to host your family members and then they obtain their green card eventually. The sixth advantage is that after 10 years, you can renew your green card. You can renew your permanent resident status, meaning you can continue to live in the United States as long as you want. You have the right to renew your permanent resident status or the green card after every 10 years. The seventh benefit is that you can travel out of the United States and into the United States anytime you wish. Remember, if you're having the other visas, like the student visa, whenever you move out of the United States, you'll have to go back to the US embassy in your country to obtain another visa for you to travel back into the United States. But this is different for the green card holder. When you move out of United States, you don't have to apply for another visa in the US embassy for you to move back to the United States. You're free to move out of the United States and to come back as much as you want. The other big advantage that you have is that you have the right to travel to any state in the country of the United States. You can as well live in any state that you choose within the United States. Just as the citizens, you can live in whichever state that you want, and you can move and travel to any state that you want. The other big benefit is that you can work anywhere you want within the United States. You can work on any type of job that you want. Therefore, you can work for any person, you can work for any company, and any other place that you can get your job. This is as opposed to those who are holding the work visa. If you have a work visa, you're limited to work only for that person or that company that employed you and gave you sponsorship for that work visa. You have not the freedom to change the job. And if you're fired by the employer, then you have 60 days to relocate back to your country. So as a green card holder, you can work in whichever work. You can change jobs as you want, and you can work for any employer that you like. The other benefit is that depending on the state, and this is depending on the state in which you live, if you read the laws of that state and they allow you as a permanent resident to participate in political events, then you can proceed and do that. So you can as well have the right to participate in some local politics. That is depending on the state. If that state in which you live, the laws allow you to participate in politics, then you can do that freely. But if the state does not require you as a permanent resident to participate in any political activity, then you should abide by that. Another benefit that you'll have as a green card holder, or you have as a green card holder, is that if you travel outside of the United States and you are in a certain country, and by bad luck something catastrophic happens or an emergency happens, like for example, recently we had a pandemic, the coronavirus, or there might emerge some war, like for example in the Ukraine. So if such a scenario happens, then the United States normally conducts an evacuation mission to evacuate its citizens from that country. So in that case, when the United States sends a chartered flight to evacuate its citizens, then you are counted among them. If you are a green card holder, then you are counted among those who will be evacuated. So you will freely be evacuated from that country of danger and then be brought back to the United States. So that's another benefit. Another benefit is job opportunities. As you know, currently the United States has the greatest economy. It's the largest economy in the world. And also there are many job opportunities that are available for you. In fact, everywhere you go here in the United States, you'll find a plaque or a placard saying we are hiring now. So if you come from a low income nation, or for example, a nation with a low economy, and in that country you have challenges in finding an appropriate job, in getting a job, then when you get a green card, you have varieties of opportunities for you to get a job. There are many job opportunities here in the United States. So the benefit that you'll have if you come from a nation that you are struggling to get a job opportunity, then when you come over to the United States, then there are many opportunities for you That's another advantage or benefit of having a green card. The other benefit that we can talk about of a green card holder, or the benefit of getting a green card in the United States, is that if you have a family, then your kids will access the best education. They will access the best education that you cannot find in many parts of the world. And also, from the elementary to the senior high school is free. The education is free from the elementary to the senior high school. The other benefit that is worth noting is that the quality of living, the standard of living, is higher even when you are earning the basic wage of that state. So the standard of life will be higher compared maybe to the country that you came from, even with earning the minimum wage of a state. So that's a benefit that you can have as a green card holder in the United States. You are as well eligible to receive the federal benefits, that is the Social Security and the education assistance. So as a green card holder or a permanent resident, you may apply for government financial aid for your education, and you'll be granted if you qualify. Number two, you are also entitled to in-state rates at certain universities. So if you lived long enough in the United States and you're holding a green card, you can also receive the Social Security benefits. The other benefit as a green card holder and a permanent resident is that you can do any legal business within the United States. And also you can access loans to do your business. So that's another benefit, that you can do any legal business and also access the loans for your business. So I come to the end of the video, and thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new, remember to do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. But if you are returning one, I give you thumbs up. Thank you for returning. Let's meet in the next one.